Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kieran. Welcome to Gamers Tonight. We are going to be hosting a daily show every weekday with various games across a whole bunch of different consoles and games and genres and stuff. Right here is some Animal Crossing Plaza. I just downloaded this to check it out. I play New Leaf on the 3DS. It doesn't connect with it, which I feel is a bit of a missed trick. It would be cool to like bring all of your pets from your game into the plaza and talk to them there and then take it back to the 3DS. That would be totally awesome. All in all, though, I actually quite like the graphical style. Makes me wish they would do one on the Wii U. I never actually played the one on the Wii. But regardless, I'm getting off topic now. I will be hosting the show, obviously myself. I am Kieran, as well as my colleagues and brothers-in-arms, Chris Brown and Jose. We're a bit of an international team. With one Brit, myself, Chris Brown as the Canadian on the team, and Jose is our token Mexican. And so we have been playing games together for a little while, and we decided to make a YouTube channel. And we have a lot of fun playing, we have some beers, we shoot the shit, it's a good time. And actually, this is one of the games that I want to cover on the channel. Excuse me, I'm sick. This is one of the games that I do want to cover on the channel. I've actually never fully completed a Zelda game, and I've never actually finished a 2D Zelda at all. I mean, I've barely played them. This is probably the most gameplay I've ever had on a 2D Zelda. I was a Sega guy growing up as a kid, so I never got to the Zelda stuff. In fact, in terms of games that are similar in style, Legend of Oasis, or Story of Thor, is probably the closest I ever got to a Zelda-type game. And I've been enjoying it so far. I'm not going to play any more than what I have done already, just because I want it to be fresh for the channel. Although I did get ripped off by this asshole, and I wasn't too pleased with that. I might be saying a lot. I am kind of freestyling this, just as a quick intro video to the channel, show you the type of games that we will be showing. This is Earthbound. Again, I've never finished this. I actually did play a lot of Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance, which is a fantastic little game. I really do need to get around to finishing that, actually. And it's part of a whole series of RPG. I'm a big RPG guy, and it's part of a big series I want to do, just showcasing some RPGs that I've never played before, or that may be slightly less popular than others. The Golden Sun series is a really good example of games that not everyone has played, but I think certainly JRPG fans should, as it's very, very, very good. Here is New Super Mario Bros. U. I actually just picked this up, and it's a lot of fun so far. Some of the levels are quite challenging. I totally suck at Mario games, so I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun with some multiplayer on this one. And yeah, as you can see, I'm really not good. This is time attack mode, and I'm not doing great at all. I really am quite sick. I'm not sure why I've decided to do this today. But essentially, it's also a test of our new PVR software. I got one of the Halpage PVR 2s, the gaming edition. It seems to be working really well so far. Some of the PlayStation games that you'll see coming up in a bit aren't quite as nice quality as this. It's something I still need to sort out. This is the last story. It's not got much gameplay in here, but I'm surprised at how nice it still looks, even though it is an original Wii game. And I've actually had a lot of fun with this particular game so far. It's got a really unique battle system, in a kind of combination of real time with some kind of spells that need to be charged and telling your party what to do. and really kind of unique battle situations, and I kind of like that. Well, what's unique about it as well is it's got a British voice acting cast, which is quite unusual. Usually you'll find for English dubs they'll pick American cast. So it's quite nice to get a bit of a different perspective and just a different feel for the voices in the game. This is the new Strider game on the PS3. It looks kind of strange just because the game does have this, and it looks really good on my television, this really cool filter that makes it look kind of like you're viewing the game through a CCTV camera or something. It's a lot of fun so far. It's something I've not played much of, not really past the first level, so I do need to get stuck into that through the channel at some point, get the guys involved on as well. It's not just going to be me playing the games. It's, to be perfectly honest, I'll quite happily sit in the corner and drink a few beers and be a sarcastic motherfucker as usual. This is me playing Gran Turismo 6. I underestimated how hard it would be to drive in the rain. Picking this track was maybe not the best of choices for a Let's Play type video, but you get a sense of what we're going to be playing all the same. In addition to all the stuff you'll see in this video, I do have some retro video game stuff around, Sega Saturn and Super Nintendos, original Nintendos, and so hopefully I can get some Saturn games involved, as that's one of my personal favorite consoles, as well as the Dreamcast, and show some of those off to the guys. This here is Dragon's Crown. It's quite loud. Oh my. I've had a lot of fun playing this with Jose. I'd like to get Crispy involved, and we'll level him up, and we'll play some of this for you guys. I was actually really... I mean, I love Vanillaware games to begin with. I was really taken with the kind of narrator, with the story aspect to it. It gives it this kind of cool, quirky charm that I don't think a lot of games have these days. And obviously the battle system is really good as well. One thing I would like to do is get Muramasa on the Wii and play through that on the channel a bit, as well as I mean, I absolutely adored that game. That was my first real experience with Vanillaware. And then I moved on to Odin Sphere, which I have as well. And that as well is just a phenomenal game. I still prefer the first chapter to everything else in the game, just because I like Gwendolyn as a character and how she plays, but that doesn't take away from the rest of the game. And this is Final Fantasy. I think we're all big Final Fantasy fans, and a recent conversation me and Chris B had said that this was probably our favorite one, for soundtrack, gameplay, story, and graphically as well for the time on the PS1 there. I think it was very good. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this battle. I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for watching. Please do stick around and subscribe. We're going to be recording some games this weekend to have some during the next week. Like I said before, we're going to have about one every weekday, and so please do stick around and enjoy. Feel free to comment. I'm not one of these people who's going to turn off comments, so please do interact with us. Let's all have fun, and thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.